thank you so much for finding my channel. If you're new here, I actually have fabulous news. So I'm going to be giving away 3 free personal readings. I've been on YouTube for like 2 months now, and I just hit 500 subscribers, which is, I can't even believe that. It's been 2 months. I know that's nothing in the YouTube world, but to me that's like huge. So I'm going to be posting a video shortly, probably the day after this one, saying thank you to the people that have subscribed, and offering like 3 people to win free personal reading on anything they want, if career, money, romance, twin flame, anything. So to win, you just have to go to that video when it posts, be a subscriber, like the video, and then post in the comments, and I'm just going to pick 3 people to give free readings to, just to say thank you, because everybody's been so amazing. So this is going to be your relationship reading for mid-December to January. So let's begin. Okay, Capricorn. Don't take it if it falls on the floor. It's the card of abundance. Let's hope it comes back out. Okay. Compassion. Be gentle with yourself. Forgiveness will set you free. See the light in yourself and others. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I didn't get your partner's energy. And that's for you. Let's see where your partner is. Past lives. Release your past life karma. You're an old soul with deep wisdom. Healing your past life will raise your vibration. Okay, so whenever I get this card, I always tell people everything is always karma. And something that happened between the two of you, or something that they went through in a past life, is currently affecting the situation right now. And we all have past life karma that we bring with us. So I don't go backwards in these readings, because they're general readings, and everybody's past life karma baggage that they bring with them is going to be completely different, and it would take way too long. But if you want a personal reading on past lives, I do that. I have specific past lives decks that I use. So if you subscribe and you enter to win one of the 3 personal readings, if you want a past life karma read, I can do that as well. But that's what their energy is right now. Okay, so let's see where you are. Seven of Wands. I don't know what happened, but you're defensive. You're defensive, okay? You're defensive. You could be blocking them. You could be just blocking your emotions, but you're defensive. Let's see how you feel about them. King of Pentacles in reverse. Your feelings aren't stable at the moment. It could be a money issue, because abundance, remember, abundance fell on the floor. Abundance fell on the floor, and you need to have compassion with yourself and with somebody else, okay? Is there a money issue that's going on between you guys? Could be, but we'll go further in a read, and we're going to get clarifiers, so we'll see more. Let's see how you're seeing them. King of Cups. So King to the King, King of Cups and Ace of Swords. So you're clear that you love them. You know, you're clear that you love them. You see them as love. You see them as very loving. You see them as very honest and truthful, upfront and clear about what they want. There's no confusion yet. You've got King to King. How you feel and how you see them are King to King. The how you feel isn't King in reverse though, okay? But at least your levels are matching. Okay, let's see where they are currently. You're clearing out past life drama, but let's see what that is. Or let's see what the influences are. 7 of Pentacles. They're being impatient about something. You guys are matching energies though. You have the 7 to 7. You've got 7 of Wands. They've got 7 of Pentacles. And they're very impatient Okay, they're very impatient and you're just like, you're trying to hold it together. Are you trying to counter their energy and make up for the deficit? Could be. Let's see how they feel about you. A lot. A lot of energy. Six of Wands, they moved away from the conflict, okay? And now they're going back to, I want to say bad habits. Like they're falling back. They're falling a little bit behind on bad habits. Like they had, something had happened maybe, and, you know, maybe they did something wrong and then they got better, you know, or there was a fight. Oh, I promise I won't leave the fridge open again, and you know they did it for like a month and then all of a sudden they're going back to bad habits. I don't know what it is or how dramatic it is, but they're going back to something that they had gotten, that you guys had passed. It's reoccurring now. Let's see how they're seeing you. As the Nine of Cups in reverse. Not yet what there's something that's not what they wished for. It's not like when you guys got together, or there's just something like, this isn't what I wanted, this isn't what I thought would come of things. Okay, but we'll get clarifiers, so, and see what the energy is between you guys. Chariot, which is great, okay? You guys know what direction you're divinely supposed to be between the two of you, what direction your relationship is supposed to go, and the Chariot's headed there. And you're going with the good and the bad of your relationship. You guys, so that could be why the Nine of Cups is here. The Nine of Cups is about wishing. It's about sitting there and wishing on a star. It's wish fulfillment. It's like, oh, my fantasies and my dreams. Well, the Chariot moves, follows its passion, but with duality, the good and the bad. It doesn't fantasize that everything is perfect. It doesn't, like when the Knight of Cups shows up in the card, I always say it's like Romeo, okay? But it wasn't real. All that fairy tale love, the knight in shining armor, Prince Charming from Cinderella, it's not real. It's a storybook. There's fights and there's arguments and there's somebody leaving the fridge open and there's duality. There's a good and bad. There's no perfect situation. Even in twin flames, there's no perfect union. Okay, so you've got the Chariot, and the Chariot has one black horse and one white horse. That's the good and the bad. That's the duality. It takes understanding that nothing is perfect, understanding that you don't build. Okay, I mean, you don't just fall upon a perfect house. You don't fall upon it. You find a good plot of land, okay? You clear the trees and you build a stable foundation, and then you build a house. Okay, you have to build it. You don't just find a house. You don't fall into it, okay? You have to build it, and that's the good and the bad, the duality, okay? You have to create that. You have to understand the good and the bad. That you don't just fall into something perfect, okay? It's what you build. Let's see what's blocking you guys. I feel like that's where their energy is. They're letting go of the fantasy and understanding the reality of it. Let's see what's blocking you. Two of Cups in reverse. I don't want to speculate on the Two of Cups in reverse because that could be a very dramatic card. I'll get clarifiers and then we'll go into what's going on there. But let's get the ending is the Ten of Swords in reverse. I mean the Ten of Swords upright, I'm sorry. So there's some gruesome endings there. The Ten of Swords is painful and it's an ending. With the Two of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Cups in reverse, like, could it be bad? Yes. Let's not speculate until we get the clarifiers, though. But with the Seven of Pentacles up here, that they are not being patient, it's also not investing anymore into something. Not investing anymore. You guys, you see them as the King of Swords, or the King of Cups, though. You see them as full of love. What's going on behind the scenes? So going back to the conflict, is it bringing up bad past habits that happened? Did somebody lie in the past? Did somebody cheat in the past? What happened? We've got the Two of Cups in reverse in what's blocking you guys. And you need to turn that upright. Do you need to reconcile? What happened? Let's get the clarifiers and find out. Let's clarify the Seven of Wands, Queen of Wands. You're blocking out a very seductive energy. You could be blocking out, or you could be trying to block that out of them. That very seductive energy. Queen of Wands is a very passionate, attractive, but she's also honest. She's not in reverse. In reverse is when she's Seven of Swords in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse. How you're feeling about that Seven of Swords in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse is healing from a betrayal, lie, cheating, stealing, deceit of something, okay? Your feelings for them haven't healed all the way. That's why the King of Pentacles is in reverse still. And the King of Pentacles, that's an earth sign. That's you, okay? It's in reverse because you haven't healed from whatever happened between you guys in the past. And they're starting to lean back towards that. Because of whatever happened in the past life, they haven't healed that completely yet, okay? And they need to. But that's what's blocking you still. Let's clarify the King of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Eight of Swords. You see them as being stuck in their head. They're stuck in their head because they need to heal their past life karma. But you see them as stuck in their head. They're not moving, okay? And it's what they need is that Ace of Swords. They need the swords to cut all that, let me show you. She's being bound by, all this rope string, whatever it is. And they need that clarity. The Ace of Swords is clarity. They need the clarity to cut all those strings off because the Eight of Swords is stuck in their head. Okay, they're stuck between 8 swords around them like a jail. Okay, and they're tied up and it's loose, but they have a blindfold on their head. They could literally just walk out from those swords, but because they can't see where the swords are, they'll impale themselves if they try. They need to get all that stuff off so that they could get out. Well, they need the Ace of Swords to cut it all off, or they need someone to come and help guide them out, one of the two. Okay, Ace of Swords, they need that clarity. They don't have it yet because there's that fog from the past life still in them. They're not making, they can't see reality as what it is, okay? Let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles. What are they not investing in anymore? What are they not being patient about anymore? Their words. They're being very cutting, okay? They're being very aggressive. There could be fights and arguments, but they're coming at you, or they're just they're just argumentative, very fast and active. They're coming at you, and there's quick action, okay? Let's see how they feel about you with Six of Swords. They're going back to that Five of Swords energy, which was the conflict. Let's clarify that. It could be that you guys moved on from the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is the conflict, okay? And you moved on from that, and maybe you didn't heal all of it before you moved on, which is why you need to go back. They feel like they need to go back and revisit it, because the Six of Swords is about 2 people in a boat, the Emperor. 2 people in a boat, okay? And they're moving on to calmer waters, but they're not talking. They're just rowing past to calmer waters. Okay, there's a person up here and a person down there. Okay, and they're not speaking. They're not looking at each other. They're not speaking. The Five of Swords is about like a fight, an argument, something external between the two of you, a physical or a verbal fight. And the Six of Swords is moving on from that, but without discussing it. Okay, and that's why the Seven of Swords comes after the Six of Swords, because you never healed the Five of Swords. You moved on, but you didn't talk about it, so it leads to the Seven of Swords because nothing was ever addressed. Okay, and that's why the Eight of Swords is being stuck in your head. Okay, it's a progression. Tarot is a story. They're going backwards. They're going back to the Five of Swords. You're going to need to heal that original conflict so that you can move on from it in a healthy way, in a proper way. They have the Six of Swords reversed to the Emperor. The Emperor controls. He takes control of the situation, and the Emperor is the Emperor of the Kings. Okay, you've got 2 kings here. One's in reverse. They're going to take charge of the situation. We need to go back, and we need to heal that. We need to heal it. We need to do it right. I'm not going to sit and wait on this anymore. I'm not going to keep investing if we don't fix this. Okay, let's clarify the Nine of Cups. The King of Pentacles in reverse. The King of Pentacles wasn't what they whatever's going on, this wasn't what they wanted. This wasn't what they, in their head, what they idealized as what it would be, or what their happily ever after was. Okay, and it's the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is not fulfilling what they thought. Okay, are you okay with being in a relationship where that's how they feel, or were they just fantasizing about what the perfect relationship was, and they don't have a sense of reality, and now they're coming to the conclusion, well, you know, what I wanted, you know, that fairy tale ending isn't real. This is reality. Okay, this is reality. Let's clarify the Chariot. 10 of Cups in reverse. This feels like very much an ending, Capricorn, but an ending that you deserve. And I don't mean that badly. I mean you deserve to be with someone that thinks you're everything that they wanted. Okay, you deserve to be with someone that thinks you're everything that you wanted. And the Chariot is going to the 10 of Cups reversed, which means you guys are supposed to go through this phase. You guys are either supposed to have some time apart, or you're supposed to just break up completely, because the Chariot goes to the higher purpose. It goes to what the divine light is guiding to, and it's guiding to the 10 of Cups in reverse. Okay, let's see what is blocking you guys, which is the 2 of Cups in reverse, which is the breakup. With the 9 of Pentacles in reverse and the Hangman. You guys know that you need to do this, I feel like, but you're delaying the inevitable. You know it, but you're not moving. You're not ending this cycle, because the 2 of Pentacles is down on the bottom. You're not doing it. Let's see what the ending is, or the outcome, which is the 10 of Swords, which is the ending. With the 4 of Swords. If it doesn't end, whatever conclusion to the current situation, if this is just a fight, okay, if this is just a fight and this isn't as dramatic, because this is a general reading, this is not a personal reading, this is going to be for many people, but if this is just a fight and it's not the conclusion to your relationship, if it's not the end of your relationship and it's just a spat, okay, because there was something that they didn't like, there was something like, oh, you know, they had their heart set on, you know, Chinese for dinner and you brought home Thai food instead. Once that blow up happens, once whatever that ending is, if it's the ending of the argument, if it's the ending of the relationship, there is healing afterwards. So whatever it happens, it's for the best, and healing comes after. And it's going to be specific to your situation, but healing comes after. Let's get the romance angels so we can see how we move forward with this read. And make sure you subscribe so that you can be entered to get the free personal reading. Okay. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, experience more love in the present moment. That could be what it is. Because you guys definitely had some issues in the past. You might just need to end what issues you're holding on to. Let's see what the next one is. Because the 7 of Swords in reverse is affecting you. You're the one holding that 7 of Swords in reverse. It's affecting you. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Okay, let's get one more. And that's take back control of your mind as well, because the 8 of Swords in reverse, or the 8 of Swords rather, is being stuck in your head. And what comes after being stuck in your head is the 9 of Swords, which is sleepless nights and anxiety eating you away. You got 2 more. Have a heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And wedding. The situation involves marriage. Okay, so maybe this is happening with your spouse. I didn't see spousal divorce though. So if you are married, this is probably just a tiff. or this is the person that you're going to marry and you guys are going through some rough times to find out what it is that you really want and what's really important and what your expectations really are. Okay, I hope that this helped you guys and I hope that it resonated with you. There should be some buttons over here to subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.